And good evening, YouTube. This is a new movie review. I'm reviewing the movie Rust. It just came out May 1st. It's been 3 years in the making. Unfortunately, we all know the story, what happened on set with the cinematographer Helena Hutchins being unfortunately killed by a prop gun with a live round shot by Alec Baldwin. I'm sure you guys all know the whole saga behind it, the trial that he was let off. The prop master, I believe, is serving some time for manslaughter. But anyway, this is more about the movie. This is going to be a brief synopsis. And also, why I want to talk about the rating system and Rotten Tomatoes and why I feel after seeing about 5 movies now that I just feel like these rating systems aren't pretty accurate. So the movie pretty much is 2 hours and 13-minute runtime. Wild West time frame this takes place in. Alec Baldwin plays an estranged grandfather who is saving the life of his grandson, who unfortunately is sentenced to hang by unfortunate murder the grandson committed. So he's smuggling them into Mexico, and he's eluding bounty hunters in the process. So that's a very brief narrative of what the movie's about. I don't want to go too much more into it. However, I do recommend that you go see it. It was very good. In a whole, now that I'm studying these movies more, I'm looking at everything, not just the storyline. I'm looking at the cinematography, the lighting, the sound, the wardrobe, even everything that goes into a movie. I'm looking at, and I feel this movie delivered in every aspect of that. Unfortunately, it wasn't really. It was only in a small release throughout the country in theaters. I ended up seeing this at home. It would have done great justice on the screen. The sound was amazing. The cinematography was amazing. A lot of long, still panoramic shots. So it kept my attention in that whole time. The storyline was good. I found it to be really good. The thing that I do want to talk about in this is the ratings. I'm kind of baffled as to why this got low ratings on here. And I believe from what I read is that, everybody is saying this movie shouldn't have been released based on what happened. So there is a lot of mixed reviews on that. A lot of people are saying it's hard to watch the movie just based on what happened. It is a violent movie and they can't shake, that somebody actually got killed while making it. So unfortunately, I think that lowered the reviews in it. But if you're seeing beyond that, it was a great movie. I saw the movie Sinners. I'll do a review on that coming up. Sinners has somewhere in like a 98% Rotten Tomato rating, 97, and that movie, in my opinion, is nowhere near the caliber of how Rust was shot. Sinners seemed like it opened with great potential. Then it just went into some cheesy Twilight, and I just completely. It seemed like a Twilight parody to me. I lost complete interest the second half of the movie, and everything just fell apart. So I'm just wondering, and I'm trying to wrap my head as to why that movie got such high reviews, and this one didn't. And I think that the tragedy, what happened, affected the reviews on that. So I think going forward, the best thing is to you judge, make your own judgment, your assumptions on this. But I also wanted you to encourage, to look at every aspect of a movie, the sound, the cinematography, costumes, not just the storyline. Look at everything going into it, even the soundtrack, the score, how it fits with the movie. I'm looking at it from a big picture, and I just have trouble with Sinners and Rust. They kind of take place in the same time frame, so you have similar. Well, Sinners takes place actually, in the 20s, where Rust is in the Wild West, but they still take place in the past, and I'm just trying to wrap my head why, what the hype is with Michael B. Jordan's character in Sinners. Everybody is giving him such great praise, and I just thought it was terrible. I thought it was trash. I didn't see any thing worthwhile in that movie. So that's kind of my little video today. Just comparing the two, a brief overlay of what I thought with the movie Rust, and yeah, I highly encourage you to go and rent it. And going forward, hopefully you guys make your own opinions, and don't listen to what all these critics are saying. It seems like the trend I could be an outsider. Every movie that I'm seeing with lower reviews seems to be better with movies with the higher reviews. So maybe the younger crowd, reacts different than somebody who's, mid-age like me. So that's just my little thing today. Hope you enjoy your night, and we will see you in the future. Good luck. Bye.